Now, here's what we got to know.
That's what I meant to ask you. I wanted to ask you about the joint practices. You know, we don't do that in college.
No fighting. Do not touch the quarterbacks, kickers, and punters. No cutting. No violent chips or thumps. I want you to play nasty. I want you to play mean, all within the rules of the game.
You know, as we go along and we go through the grind, we all get closer. You know, we hang out all the time.
It's definitely a brotherhood. No hierarchy, none of that.
Stop yelling! Stop yelling!
You know, joint practice is just another opportunity to hit somebody else.
Man, that shit lit.
How cool is it to have each other here being drafted together this first round?
It's very cool. You know, me and Nolan had a great connection at Georgia, and I plan on bringing that to the Philadelphia Eagles and having a great connection out here and balling out.
I'd say it was amazing for me just because not only one of my favorite, not only most athletic teammates here, man, we got a lot of boys, a lot of Georgia Philly dogs, and that connection piece at Georgia is real. We just don't, it's not a lip service for us. Like, this really my brother next to me, and I would say I got the best opportunity of all. I'm playing with 3 of my teammates, and I just won 2 back-to-back national championships with this one, so it's, yeah, so I'm not worried about no number. I'm just happy that I'm here with my dogs, and I think, you know, I can't wait for him to take me to dinner. You eat your bread with a knife and fork?
He trying to put on for the camera.
It's crazy.
I just don't want to get all garlic over my. I don't want to get garlic over my hands.
You don't want to get garlic all over your hands?
Nah, bro.
Man, after being drafted after all those guys, it definitely felt like it was going to be like home, and that's exactly what it was. You know, and it was a great feeling overall, man. I just know I was going to be able to get comfortable fast and just be able to lean on those guys and just, man, be sponges to the other guys as well, of course, because I basically have a family already here, and as my family continues to grow, as I get to know more people here.
Man, I'd say that first memory when the stadium lights really hit, and y'all don't remember like when it just went completely dark and everybody was just silent.
Fourth quarter,
and then the red lights came on. That was Notre Dame game.
Yeah.
That was our first home game. Me and Nolan's first home game.
First big home game. It was crazy.
I was like, is this gonna be every night home game? And I remember I couldn't hear nothing.
I think I went to the Notre Dame game.
But
on a visit though.
Imagine that, but at night. Arkansas,
12 o'clock.
And it was a close game.
Arkansas was lit.
We broke the decimal level at Arkansas at 12 o'clock.
I couldn't even speak. I didn't even try to talk to nobody.
We didn't have to speak.
It was all hand signals. It was all hand signals.
Yeah, I mean, we were all great friends going through Georgia. It was just, you know, as we go along and we go through the grind, we all get closer. You know, we hang out all the time, and we always talk about how the older guys do it for them, but just to have them and how much their presence and their energy does for us, and just to have another piece of the puzzle here in Philadelphia.
It's definitely a brotherhood. No hierarchy, none of that. Let's start off with Jalen and Kelee. I've seen them mature from first coming in as a freshman at University of Georgia to where they are now, being rookies in the NFL. So I've seen them mature from young men to growing men. So it's like seeing that change and be able to, you know, live out a part of their dream. It's a nice moment to be able to experience that with them. JD, when we first got to Philly, on our off days, like Fridays and Saturdays, he'd be like, "You just want to go ride around?" But we would drive around for like 3 hours doing nothing.
He said he just want to be outside the house. He said he just want to be outside the house just doing something.
He talking about cruising. The first couple times was good. I'm like, all right, JD, you got to take me home now.
He keeping you hostage.
Nakobe got some stories he could tell, wise beyond his years, and it's just funny because, you know, he sounds like an uncle. And when he talks to us and he tells us stories and he tells us what he's been through, and you know, you got that twang, that southern twang to him, and that Mississippi drawl. So it's just funny to hear him speak about his experiences.
When we first got to Georgia, y'all know me and Nolan roommate, right? 214, Vanderbilt Hall.
Vanderbilt? I was in Vanderbilt too.
Yes. We was right by the front door.
Y'all door unlocked, and I used to walk in.
Yeah, we used to always leave our door unlocked. Everybody just walk in on their way back to
That's what I miss, man. That's what I miss, bro. Just walk, bro. You could just walk in.
On somebody.
They always say I got an old spirit. I don't know why. Probably because I always try to, anytime they ask me for any type of advice or anything, I kind of just tell them, and they say I just sound like a old head, so to speak. I don't think so, but we all had like a good squad, but of course everybody got their own little people to hang out with. Cause everybody like different things. Like I don't got a game system, so I don't play the game. So I couldn't connect with the guys from, we talking about Call of Duty. I don't know nothing about Call of Duty. I know about the viscosity of water.
Nakobe Dean, man, I definitely say he's one of the smartest people I know out of my entire life, for sure. One of those guys that wants to bring the best out of you and want to continue to help you learn, no matter what it is, so.
I made a list of things I wanted to do when I got to college, right? I did everything I wanted to do but graduate and win the SEC championship. That's the only thing I ain't do. And I'm gonna graduate eventually.
You gonna get, yeah, I was about to say, you get one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I can't
go
back and win the SEC unless I become a coach.
The year apart that we spent, me and Nakobe, we knew that somebody had to pick up the reins and take control of that team. So just to see Jalen, see Nolan, see Kelee be the respective leaders of the positions and lead them boys to another national championship, that's 2 back-to-back. But just to even be on this team and get drafted by the Eagles, man, it's like a crazy experience just to see them grow, and then we're still seeing them develop, and we're developing ourselves. I mean, you know, everybody's growing no matter how old you are, how young you are.
That's what I meant to ask you. I wanted to ask you about the joint practices. You know, we don't do that in college.
Yeah.
We have scrimmages though, but the joint practices apparently supposed to be.
You know, joint practice is just another opportunity to hit somebody else. And then just see how you compare against, you know, like NFL linemen before the show actually comes. So it's just like, you know, you just going against a, you know, iron sharpened iron.
Man, F word, all that. That's lit, Nolan. You know, when we was in college, you wanted to practice against another team, but you can knock this out. You got tired of knocking this out of each other in practice.
That's what I'm ready.
That's why I liked it. I was able to let loose a little bit more when we got to
and hit somebody else.
I know, especially that linebacker trying to fight the old lineman and then hit the
like
back.
You're gonna be more like season-like as far as being able to speed up a little bit more, and then you're gonna see how you
match up.
Yeah, match up against other NFL guys on different teams.
Yeah.
Now, here's what we gotta know. No fighting, do not touch the quarterbacks, kickers, and punters. No cutting, no violent chips or thumps, no ear hole shots on force blocks, no shoulders on cracks. I want you to play physical, I want you to play violent, I want you to play nasty, I want you to play mean, all within the rules of the game.
Hope the Lord bless me with a good practice today.
Did we get a chance to play right now?
I'm on to the next. Nothing stop me when I'm at my best. Pocket of vibes and it comes at a time when I stayed on the grind and came up with a flex.
Good job, boy. You got me. I was gonna pick
because you playing checkers when I'm playing chess. Gotta move fast so I stay on my task. If you ask if I'm lifting, the answer is yes. Cause I move like that. You cannot do like that. Don't call me by my government. We ain't cool like that.
Not only being able to hit somebody else, but just to see a different look in practice, you know, everybody competitive juices get flowing.
Man, it's a huge opportunity just to be able to come out there and show your skill set overall. Of course, going against somebody with the different colors is definitely exciting. But just being able to continue to grow and just see the things that you can work on continuously when you're not going against guys that you always do every single day. So, just to have those guys, man, just different cloth you go against, man, different people that you go against, different schemes, and it's just different. And then you can get that experience before even going into the season. And that's really where people make big strides and jumps is the joint practices.
I hope y'all having half as much as fun as we are. I love this type of stuff, man. I love seeing new guys, man. Makes me happy.
Hey, we after that ball too, baby. Hey, be smart, watch the ball.
One more!
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That practice, you call practice. You call practice, baby.
You know, I don't see the offense side of the ball, but collectively as a defense, I feel like we did a good job. You know, we did a good job being able to communicate out there and get plays executed and take the ball away from the offense.
What? No! Yeah, baby!
Jalen Hurts in the pocket. Sees the snap, drops back, looks outside. A.J. Brown for the reception and a first down and more. Beautiful play by A.J. Brown. Just watch how he breaks out of his routes. Easy.
Hey guys, listen, that'll carry us the rest of the year. You got to show up every day. Way to respond. You win the second half, right? We're down 13-3. You win the second half, you win the game. Probably won that game, all right? But it's always about next play mentality, next play mentality. Yesterday was next play mentality. That should carry us all year. We should be able to always look back at this and be like, oh, dog mentality. Boom, always got to show the up, all right? No one's bowing down to us because we're the Eagles. Nobody, all right? Got to show up every day.
We'll be all right. Nakobe Dean signing off. Till next time, go Birds.
We did a decent job. You know, we could have had more energy, which I felt like we brought the second day. But, you know, one more day until we play them, till we see them again, you know, and we actually can tackle.
And now the Browns knocking on the door on 1st and goal. Kelee. The ball's loose. It's on the ground. I think the Eagles have it.
Nakobe Dean just blew up this play. Nakobe Dean's in the backfield so quickly, and he gets a hand on the football.
I feel like everybody's having a well-rounded camp. You know, everybody is coming to their stuff. Everybody taking advantage of all their opportunities, and you know, me included. You know, I get to step out there to get back to real football. So I'm excited to see what everybody has in store.
First man there was Nolan Smith, forcing him to step up in the pocket. John Pelotu comes up with a sack.
Watch him again, Scott. Nolan Smith. He does such a good job with his hands. He's going against a huge man. He's able to knock him off and get the pressure.
Every single day is a new opportunity. Continue to showcase your skill and what you're getting better at every single day. I feel like every time I step out there on the field, I want to grow at something specifically and also just on the field as well.
Anytime you get an opportunity in this league, you got to take advantage of it. Got to take full advantage of it because you never know when your last game, your last snap. That's just one of the things that I learned quickly is just taking every opportunity, taking each day, being appreciative for being in this position each day, and then just going out there and balling out the best you can. This game could take you as far as you want to go.
I'm gonna say, we midway through camp. It's finna start flying now. We playing preseason game. It finna start
bleeding into the season, and then before you know it, it's gonna be like week 12. And then before you know it, it's gonna be like week 18, and you like, dang, you know, God willing, go to the playoffs. You got like 5 more games you want to play. So it's a grind, but shoot, that's what we signed up for.
You know, what's the biggest difference between like the league and being at Georgia?
I'd say the first big difference, you know, a lot of everybody good. When I say by like everybody good, man, the linemen good. They got good feet, good hands. They play the mind game with you too, and just you learn so much. And the game a little bit more up tempo. That's what I say. Everything move fast now. It'll slow down when the season starts. You get some snap.
I feel like they're so much more technical, bro. Like everybody big and fast in college.
I'm gonna say the preparation. For getting ready for the season. You know, I worked in the summer. I worked at a little gym. That was my first time really working at a little gym like that. And I was working by myself. I ain't have like multiple people with me, so it felt kind of weird. Right. But at the end of the day, I knew I was working, getting ready for the season.
Straight Pilates.
He said straight Pilates.
Straight Pilates. Calisthenics.
More maintenance. Talk about Philly. How y'all been liking it?
I like Philly. It's been beautiful weather outside.
So far.
Yeah.
Wait till it get cold.
He said so far.
Wait till it get cold.
You know the show when it was like always sunny in Philadelphia?
I gotta watch it.
I never watched it. I never watched it.
It's beautiful.
I never watched it.
It's nice. You can eat outside.
But after a certain time when it hit like probably like mid-October, when it started getting cold.
Bundle up.